Hello everyone, this is Steve. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be showing you the continued session of the actual demo game I've been working on for the Spaced Out series. And wanted to show you some of the things I've learned last night, but first I'm just going to run it to kind of give you an idea of where I am. Well, this is one of the screens I have. You see my original player. I changed him a little bit, but still walking animation. Now if you move over here, notice he went to another screen. The building's changed in the background and it'll change again. Like a little dome over there. So I've got an actual screen set up now where I can move between screens and easily see where I'm going. So that's what I got going with the demo. Now the next thing I wanted to show you is how to use Charpad and how I kind of implemented some of the graphics into the game. And this is actually one of the demos that I've currently got going on. I think what we'll do here is we'll add like a third one, and I'll show you step by step as I do it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, I'm going to modify this one slightly. Oops, erased it. So I need to come up with some other graphics here. So what you do is you go to tiles here, and this character set, this shows you all the graphics in the actual game. And then tile set, it'll, as you click on them here, it'll change and show you what they're going to look like over here. So I don't really have anything planned out. I could probably just come up with something. Maybe I'll just make a new tile or something, since some of these are duplicates, like these are two duplicates right here. We could create a new tile, maybe a brick building or something like that. So we got blue, green, and like a black and blue to kind of work with. So maybe we can make it like black and I don't know, maybe a black, not in a green wouldn't go. Probably black and a blue maybe. So let's just kind of change this up a little bit here. This is one of the multicolors here, so I'm just going to kind of erase this tile. And I'll probably get away with yellow too, maybe. What that'll look like. What you do is you go like there, you create your tile, and then you go over here, and now it's already set for the pen, and you can start drawing it here somewhere. Like a little building or something. Remember, this is an alien planet, so we're gonna kind of make it look a little bit different. Oops. Not like a building you'd see on Earth, huh? And now I have another one I used here, this one right here. Kind of like a top part to it or something like that. Well, you get the idea. And we can go over here, we could change maybe some of the water. Just give it a little effect that he's going a little bit further. I'll probably try to animate it later, but oops. Erase this section. Something like that. You could even maybe move these around. Or add different ones. Let's just take these ones out. Those are from the original Metal Warrior. I'm going to change those later, but I didn't really come up with anything yet. Actually, I could probably just come up with a new grass for it. Let me see. It's actually a good idea. Whoops. So something like that. I keep forgetting how to change the colors, and make this one a little bit more refined or something. I don't know if that purple would go well in there or not. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, kind of like little speckles or something. Not bad, actually. Little speckles, little stones or something. So now that we got our little new level here, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to create and save this as a new project, which this will be project 4. So it's screen 4. Now next thing we're going to do is we're going to implement it into our game. First thing you want to do, we've kind of already compressed it down to size, so maybe I'll show you that in another video. But to compress it, you always want to make sure these are at 40 and 25. And on the original Charpad, you go in here, you change this to 1, and this should be 128. See how it's shrinking the tiles until it gets to 128? Like that. And what you would originally do is click on change size, and it would ask you to change the size, because the original tiles from Metal Warrior Net, they're all in a compressed state. So we got that going on. We got our map. So I'm going to double check some things here, make sure everything looks good. I think everything looks good here. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to export it. Export is a way of saving it. You don't need the tile set, and you don't need the attribute, and you just leave this attribute table on per tile. And then we're going to go ahead and save it. It's already in the right folder here. So we're going to call this character set 1, I guess is good. And this will be map 1, I think. I don't think there's a map 1. So saved it in the right spot. And over here, this is the actual program or demo game that I'm working on. And then what we're going to do is these bin files are in reference to what you created over here for the raw files when we use this export here. And it creates the raw format right here, the raw data. And then once you save them in the correct folder, we can go ahead and we can switch them out now. And we called that one character set 1, I believe. I'm going to double check it real quick. Yeah, character set 1 and map 1. So, character set 1. And then map 1. And just save it for purposes and rerun it. And there it is. That's our screen 1. That's the one we just created over here. Looks good. Colors are a little bit different. I had to go ahead and change the multicolors for it. There's our new screen. I think I like that actually better. What I did is I overwrote the screen here. So what we'll do is we'll edit it into the 4th screen. So let's just go ahead and add in a new binary file here. A new place to store it. We'll call this one character set 4. And then we're going to have a gmap 4, which is the way I basically draw on the map, or game map 4. And then we'll change this to map 4. And then character set 4. Oh, I said a character set 1. Let me just rename this, just so it makes sense. We'll name this to map 4. There we go. So now when I run it, you won't see it on the first screen. You'll see the original screen. And you won't see it until I add it into the game. For now, you're just going to see the original screens. So what we'd have to do is we have to add in the 4th screen over here and make it read the next screen in. Now, the way I did this is I set up a room variable called room save that keeps track of which room you're in. Right here is where it increments the room, and this is where it decrements the room. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it look for the room, and that's what this routine does right here, where it says check room player is in. I'll search for that here. Should be an easy add. This is basically another room right here. Room 3. Starting at 0. So it's technically 4, but it starts at 0, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, or 0 to 3. And then we'll change this to in room 4. Then we'll go up here, and we'll add it here. All goes well, it should appear. Now we don't have a draw room sky yet, so we'll have to create that. Or draw sky. This is where it draws in all the new rooms. And then we also have to add the character set. This is where it loads in each new character set. Because remember I called mine character set 4, we had character set 2, character set 3, and then we're going to go in here and we're going to add in our new one. Character set 4. And then we're going to draw our new screen. I just keep reusing a lot of this code. I hate to do this, so I can find a shorter way of doing it. And then this time we're going to change this to character set 4, so it loads in the right character set. And this is our GMap 4. That should be good if I didn't miss anything. Oh, and then now I got all this in room 4. That should be good. We get no errors. Which I did. Oh, I forgot to rename this to 4. And of course this has to be named to 4 too, because you can't rename labels. Why is that? Because you can't go to that same section in memory. You can't have a duplicate label in memory. Wouldn't make sense to have like a duplicate address. Anyways, let's see if this works. There's 2. There it is. Now we got a brand new room in there. Awesome. I kind of like that. It's kind of like a city on a water or something. Weird looking city. Remember, it's an alien planet. So there we go. We just added in our new demo. You kind of got an idea of how to use the character pad. Maybe I'll have another video to show a little bit more in-depth tutorial. I just wanted to keep this one specific. I had a video earlier, but it kind of went haywire, so I had to go ahead and change a few things. So I hope this was very informative to you. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Look forward. Oh, and also I wanted, just for those who can see it, I'm going to show you it in full screen. I know sometimes it doesn't come out right, so I always give you the opportunity to see it full screen. And there he is. He's overlooking a building. I like that. That came out so cool. Yeah, thanks. Please like and subscribe. And this is Steve Morrow signing off. You guys have yourself a great day.